It's that time of year again. The Salvation Army's Red Kettle campaign returns to Greensboro this Friday. The project raises money for shelter, food, childcare, and Christmas gifts for kids. The organizers need help from the community to ring the kettlebells. Captain Chris Raymer is the Corps officer of the Salvation Army of Greensboro. He says the organization struggled to find enough bell ringers due to the COVID-19 pandemic the last 2 years, but this year, he says the group feels optimistic.
So last year at this time, for the entire season, we were at just around 1,100 hours. And so before we've even begun, we've already surpassed the amount of volunteer hours last year. So we're very happy to see that.
Captain Raymer says the Salvation Army has 6,000 volunteer hours to fill in total. He encourages others to give back if they can.
It makes me very excited to know that because of the support of the community, that right now, nearly 1,800 children are going to have a Christmas on Christmas Day. They're going to be able to open up a toy. They're going to be open up gifts and clothing because of the community's generous support.
If you can't volunteer, you can always give a donation in person or online. Those interested in volunteering as a bell ringer can check out this story on our website. We'll link the registration site to you. Such a great initiative. This is their biggest fundraiser of the year. It touches a lot of their different initiatives, and it's so easy to give these days. Not only can you give online and in person, there's also a QR code. So when you go to the site, on the sign, there is a QR code because a lot of us don't carry cash, especially within the last 2 years.
Right. That's what I was about to say, is that I always feel so guilty so I'd rather donate online, or you can even do it through cash apps type of thing. Because when I go by, I never carry cash.
Yes.
Never. And I feel horrible when I walk in.
You just feel guilty because you want to give. So I love that, you know, one of the positive things that came out of the pandemic is the QR codes.
I see people, sorry, I swear I'll be quiet.
No,
I see people take their cell phones and they'll act like they're on the phone. I know they're doing it.
Or start texting
yes,
and stuff.
to get around the bell ringers. I'm like, stop it.
I usually do that if there's someone I see that I don't want to talk to, or if I don't have my contacts or glasses in, I'm like, I think that's Chad, but I'm not sure, so I'm just going to act like I'm texting.
Silver.
That's why she's always on the phone whenever.
Isn't that funny how that is?
Oh man.
I'm not really doing that.
No, I think it's a great idea to go out and ring a bell if you've never done it before. You know, I've done it in years past, and at first, the first moments that you get out there to ring the bell, I admit you do feel a little bit awkward because you're asking people, you're asking strangers for things, right?
Without saying a word.
Without saying a word. And then as soon as somebody drops that first dollar bill in there, I mean, you remember the reason that you're doing it. And I think it's so important that we all do something to give back to other people.
And you can do it online.
You can do it online. You could do it from your couch.
Easy as that.
But sign up. You can sign up for like a 2-hour window.
That's not bad.
And you could do it with your job. You could do it with some of your
Absolutely.
organizations, your family, because 6,000 hours to fill, that's a lot. And right now they're at about 1,200. So if you're interested, look for this story on our website.
I bet the ladies from AKA would love to do something like that.
Oh, yes. We are always giving back to the community.